have, I'm sure, a tablet or a cell phone or access to online services, right? Like services. What the hell is he talking about? Bad choice of words. You know what I mean, right? You've probably seen and heard a few things already, and the parents are like, no, 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 not my child. No, I lock their phone. Yeah, but you don't lock the friend's phone. I feel bad whenever I say something that...
Let's play.
I'm like, I'm so sorry for what you heard me say. And it's always funny to see the parents say, oh, they hear worse at home. Nothing like watching a 4-year-old confirm that, you know? Like, for example, my son, he's 18 years old, but he still doesn't cuss at home, okay? Now, whatever he does in public, I have no control over, but at home, he knows he cannot cuss. One time in like 13 years, I caught my son cussing at home, and I couldn't even get mad. He'd fallen down the stairs. I don't mean to laugh, but think about it. What am I going to do to him that's worse than what he just did to himself? I heard it too. Just, son of a bitch! I ran over. I didn't even check his safety. I was like, what did you say? You earned that one. So if you want to say the F word, next time let me push you. That's when I knew he fell hard. Really? No, get up here. Come on. Well, cool. Welcome, you guys. I hope you have a good time. I know you're getting nervous, Dad. You see me talking to you, like, what's he telling my son? No, nothing. Being cool, but thank you for trusting me to bring your kids to the show. You're young adults. Sorry. Thank you for trusting me to bring your young adults to the show. And by the way, I know I keep pointing at people in the front right here. If you're here tonight with someone you have no business being here with, and you see a camera coming by, just be like, hey, victory! They're very respectful, and I'll go to the next person. Don't even worry about that. Before I forget, you guys, I would like to thank the Allstate Arena for providing some amazing accommodations backstage. Like light switches. A lot of these arenas are now starting to go green, and so they're taking away the light switches and they're replacing them with sensors. Sensors are cool when they work. You know what I mean? Like when you're 10 feet away and it senses you and the whole room just... What I don't like is that when they're messed up, then you have to walk into a dark-ass room and establish your presence. But then you stand still for 4 seconds.
No. Shit. No.
In addition, backstage, my sink has knobs on it. I have control of the temperature and the pressure of the water, which in the Chicago area I believe is very important, especially in the winter. Oh man, you guys are no joke in the winter. You need warm water when you wash your hands. You can't rely on a sensor that gives you nothing but cold water, because you wash your hands with cold water, your hands get all crampy.
Hey, look at Thriller.
Look at Thriller. My dressing room, you guys, has a sink that has hot and cold. You can control the water, control the temperature, you can control the pressure. When they take that away from us and they replace it with that little sensor. So now, in addition to being a comedian, now I gotta be a magician. I'm not a magician, but if you watch me wash my hands, that's what I look like, you know. Nothing. Then you walk away. I feel like there's someone behind the mirror messing with me, like, watch this. Some places stop there. Some places keep going. I like a lot of soap when I wash my hands. I like a good soap dispenser. I like the, you know, the pump. I hate it when they take that away from us, and then they replace it with that little spout that goes next to the faucet. You stick your hand under it and it gives you that little booger of soap. You know what I mean? That little moco, you put it under. You know you need more, so you pull it out and then you go back in, but the sensor's like, no, it's still you. Now you gotta trick it, right? Once you get enough soap on your hands and I gotta try to wash it off. But you can't wash it off then and there because the timer for the water is timed out. So now you have to back up and now you have to put on a second performance. Now it's a race to get that soap off your hands. Once you get the soap off your hands, now you gotta try to dry your hands. Some places still give you a towel, some places give you paper towels. Some take the paper towels and they put them in a box on the wall with another sensor. And there you are. 3 inches.
This is Chicago. 3 inches. You can't do anything with 3 inches. Ask anyone. They'll tell you. Yeah, Judy. Clamp. Here's leather. Keep going. Slow. Seeing a blinking red light on the wall. And you're like, you're here too. That. Same thing.
You grab the paper.
Hey!
You turn around.
Move it back. And you slowly let it slide down your back while you try to time it just right. And just as you're about to sit down, someone always distracts you. Huh? These are bent. He's doing CrossFit. You're not coming back with that one. Yeah, touches the seat. And you're like, ah.
And just when you think it can't get any worse.
Worse. With flashing up you right in the ass. How to create that air vortex goes right between your legs. The tsunami in the back. You got a tornado in the front. And who's the victim? Pikachu.
And he's holding on for dear life. You haven't even made magic yet, and you've already been violated by plumbing. Now you do what you need to do. You finish. Now it's time for cleanup, time for maintenance. So you reach over for the toilet paper, and the problem with using the restroom nowadays is that most venues, including this one, instead of putting a human-sized toilet paper roll inside of the human-sized toilet paper roll dispenser, they take their ass to Costco or Sam's Club or one of these places where you buy in bulk, and they buy that giant gorilla roll of toilet paper. And then they come back here and they force it into that little tiny compartment, and then they close the door on it. So now this giant wheel is locked in place. You can't even spin it. You're just... You can't even find where it started because they glue it.
Separation, really, your cocky is kind of inside of it. Like a bag of cocaine and narcos.
Then you get the paper. You try to wipe.
Right. Ah!
Chicago, a year from now,
I'm predicting
that they're going to
take
100%
control of the restroom. You aren't taking me.
And you're going to think
Taking
of
me because you're going to see it.
You're going to look over to get the toilet paper, and there's going to be a blinking red light on the
wall.
So you're going to be like, oh
I
my
know,
God,
that's what we called it.
And what are you going to have to do?
One sheet. You're just getting tired of it.
You're frustrated, you just sit on it. Sorry, bro. I know that was a lot.
Cool, I tell you right there.
She's like, it's like magic line. I'm so sorry, bro. That was a lot. Damn! Yeah. You guys, I understand. do this to our restrooms, why they put sensors in places, because they're trying to save energy. They're trying to save water. I live in California. We need water, okay? We do. But some places need sensors, some places don't. Some places are good at teaching us how to conserve energy and conserve water. Some places are horrible at it. Like the hotel that we're staying at. They have a very basic thing that they do. They have a little cardboard sign that hangs on the towel rack in the bathroom. All it says is, please help save water by reusing your towel. And on the back it has a diagram and it shows you the millions of gallons of water that are saved every year when people reuse their towel. I reuse them at home. I got no problem doing that at the hotel. It's my towel. Some people don't want to reuse their towels. They're like, that towel's dirty. Well, if that towel's dirty, then you suck at showers. Because theoretically, that white towel should be white every single time you use it. But no, people like to roll it up and then go expert mode with it. And now you waste more water trying to get that out. Like I said, some places are good at teaching us how to save energy, save water. Some places are horrible at it. I was at a university not too long ago, very close to here. And this university has a lot of money. So much so that they have their own private police department that's on campus. It's only for the campus. Now that's not a big deal. There's a lot of colleges that have their own on-campus police. The difference is, this college, somehow or another, wound up giving the police department Priuses to use for the patrol cars. Now some of you already know the university. Now look, this is not even a joke. My thing is that if you're an officer of the law, it's your job to fight crime. The first thing that people see when you arrive on a scene is your mode of transportation. Your vehicle needs to establish dominance of the situation before you set 1 foot outside. In California, over 65% of California highway patrol officers now drive SUVs. So when you get stopped over there, you feel it. You're intimidated by it. And people jump out on the freeway. Don't kill me! Now, imagine getting stopped by Don't let me get stopped by a cop in a Prius with attitude. You know why I stopped you? Because I let you. Imagine the first time they did a DUI stop, the cop probably didn't even get out of the car. He just stayed on the radio. Sir, step out of your vehicle right now. Okay, okay, all right.
I don't do.
Is that Prius? I must be drunk.
Oh.
Sir, walk the line.
Fine.
Okay. Officer, if
I gotta go to jail. Can you call a real cop car and pick me up? Stop being smart ass, walk the line.
Okay.
Hey, hold on,
Real quick. Hey.
Hey, charge phone. That's it, you're going to jail. Ah!
I don't know, man. A lot of times. Yes, sir. Come on up. I love you too, bro. Give me cake, sugar free. Thank you. I gotta be careful. I almost slipped right there. He's like, I'll catch you. Yeah, you'll catch me, and you'll catch me, you'll catch me. It's like SeaWorld without the water. I gotta start being careful, you guys, because I'm noticing now, after 6 specials, that a lot of my material, a lot of my stories are starting to come back to haunt me. Some of them in good ways, some of them not so good. For example, in 1997, on TV, one time I said, I love chocolate cake. One time. 19 years later, people are still bringing me chocolate cakes. That is crazy. I mean, think about that. 19 years ago, and I'm still getting cake. I've only said it one time. Next thing you know, I talked about how much I love diet sodas. Next thing you know, people started bringing me diet sodas. In the following special, Aloha Fluffy, I started talking about how my son's growing a little bit older and the hormones are kicking in and he needed to use deodorant. Next thing you know, his friends started bringing deodorant and people started bringing deodorant to my shows for me to give to my son. In that same special, the story stuff is about 15 minutes long, okay? I'm gonna give you the 3-minute version of that story so you understand what's going on. Basically, Martin and I are doing this show in Sacramento, California. We're driving from LA to Sacramento. We're passing through a small town called Fresno. As we're passing through Fresno, we reach out to the local promoter who does the shows there. We're good friends with him. And he tells us, you know, because we're trying to have lunch. And he goes, he's busy. By the way, G. Riley's in town. And we're like, oh shoot, our friend G. Riley's in town. He's at the hotel. All right, he's at the hotel. We knew exactly where he was at. So I say, Martin, how about we go and visit G? Martin goes, let's stop by. I figured first let's go pick up some sodas and drinks so we can surprise him. So we get to the market. As soon as we walk in the door, we see a whole pile of gift baskets. Martin goes, we should get him a gift basket. I said, Martin, G. Riley doesn't like gift baskets, okay? He doesn't like the fancy wine and the fancy cheese and the sausage. He definitely hates crackers. You don't even know why that's so funny. But anyways, I said, how about this, Martin? He doesn't know we're coming. Let's have a little fun with him. How about we make him a racist gift basket? And Martin goes, what's that? I go, you know, Martin, a racist gift basket. A gift basket designed to have fun with whatever race you're trying to mess with. Now, in G's case, he's black. It was easy. Now, I say easy not to be an ass. I say easy because there's so many stereotypes attached to African Americans. So, we have this empty gift basket. What do we put in it? Fried chicken, watermelon, Kool-Aid, grape soda, barbecued potato chips, sunflower seeds, an Ebony magazine, a Chris Rock DVD called Bigger and Blacker, Magnum condoms, Newport cigarettes, a rack of ribs, a recipe for cornbread. We put everything but a white girl with a big ass in the basket. We wrapped it up really nice. We put a big bow on it and we took it to the hotel. We had the girl at the front desk deliver it to his room. Martin and I are waiting in the hallway where he can't see us. So she knocks on the door. G. Riley opens the door. She gives him the gift basket. He says thank you, closes the door. Martin and I run over to the door and we start listening to him opening up the gift basket. As he's opening it, he's getting excited. And he is enjoying every single thing
If he's not in bed by midnight,
he is
it's supposed
loving
to
this
light
basket
in
until he
sunlight.
realizes it's a practical
All right.
joke. And then he freaks out because he read the greeting card. The greeting card freaked him out because now he thinks that the KKK sent the gift basket. Now some of you are like, why does he think that? Because that's what we wrote. If you're gonna do a practical joke, you go big or you go home is what I'm trying to say. So he freaks out and he tries to run out of the hotel room. As soon as he gets in the hallway, he sees Martin and I laughing and he puts 2 and 2 together. So then he cusses us out, he forgives us, gives us a hug, high five, we go back in his room and then I eat his chicken. What winds up happening is that story goes crazy on Comedy Central. People are giving him a hard time, so they pull it. Next thing you know, I upload it to YouTube. 10 million views it gets on YouTube. Then they flag it because the word racist is in the title, so it gets pulled off. So then I re-upload it, it gets another 10 million. Then I had people share it. All in all, the video's probably gotten about a little over 100 million views. So here's what happened. Just like the chocolate cakes. Diet soda and the deodorant. Before you know it, people started bringing me Mexican racist gift baskets. Now, when it first started happening, listen guys, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually kind of cute because it was only other Mexicans bringing me these quote-unquote Mexican racist gift baskets. And he's like, hey, what's up, homie? Got you a racist gift basket. You guys were the same race. Hey, whatever. All right, whatever. I take it backstage, and all the started forming, the more creative gift baskets started getting. Earlier tonight, before we kicked off the special, my friend Martin was out here making a couple of announcements. One of the announcements that he made was, if you brought a gift, please hold on to it until after the show. Don't bring it to the stage. It can interrupt the flow of the performance. The only reason why he makes this announcement every single night is because of one show in Mobile. So here's what happens. I tell the entire Race's gift basket story, the full 16 minutes, right? As soon as I finish, a guy from the back of the theater rushes the front of the stage. Now keep in mind, this area is full. In Mobile, the aisle is right up the middle. So the guy had a clean shot to me. He hauled ass like it was the Price is Right, all the way down. Much like tonight, there was security there that night. Security seized the guy with the basket, but no one thought to stop him. All they did was, that's pretty.